I'm not saying this to tarnish his name, so sorry, but the experience that I had was rough.
Yeah.
Understand? He's still my dead child, but remember, he's not present.
Yeah.
And to the family, I love them so much because they've always been there for the child.
Yeah.
My dad was very accommodative, was very happy.
He knew this treatment.
Now, he had of this treatment. He knew a little bit because my aunt, may her soul rest in peace, Manuaka, I would share everything with her. And obviously some of the things you say, so you can today you know, yes.
Welcome to Bond and Blend with Maletsalo. I am your host, Maletsalo Ngejawanaring. This show presents both challenges and joys of blended family lives. And not only blended family lives, it presents the challenges and joys of being a single parent too. Today I am with a beautiful lady, a cavalicious lady. Hey, Sana, I love how our society is accommodating everybody. Otherwise, I am here with a woman who is raising gentlemen. You know, Modimo of a task. And a task as a woman. Yagore, you are here to raise Banna as a woman. Number one, you have never been a man. You don't even know how is it like to be a man. But Kyo Mudimufi is something challenging. Let's hear her story, how she's navigating it, because it is possible. And I'm sure she's not the only one. And you might be there thinking, and maybe her story will bring light into your life. But learn from other people's mistake, other people's journeys. Be that wise person. So much for your time.
Thank you for hosting me, Maletsalo. It's nice to be here.
Lady.
I'm blushing.
I went to her social media platforms and people are doing God's work. But and you find one is single, where I'm thinking, or a single parent, being a single parent is challenging because I've been raised by one and I know how challenging it is. Then you still find there's that single parent who still gives out of the struggling. Then I want to understand the assignment. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You too also look beautiful. I've got a lot to tell. He's a single mom. First born Muroa. And I've got siblings, 5 of them. So I've been a bigger sister to all the 5 siblings. Mainly 2 boys and 3 girls.
Sure.
So yeah. And then I'm also coming from a blended family.
That's nice.
So I'm a mother of 2. my dad is a polygamist. So yeah. So obviously my mom is the first mom, is the first woman I'm saying. And then there were 2 more, but yes, 2 more women. But then it's so unfortunate because Manu Munga, but even though I still say she'll stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she was married into the family. I don't believe that has a Leo, but yes, I still say kinalebo money by 2.
That's beautiful.
That's what I'm saying. Even though I might not see them, but like all my daily life or whatever, but I'm still recognizing her as my money because whenever we are sitting and talking, she still pops in, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, Miss
Cavalicious.
Right. Miss Cavalicious. Finalist year 2025.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So Yeah, it's a journey that I didn't believe that I'll be in, but yes, here I am. God made it to be one of my baraking, list to do this year. The whole of this year that I'm going to accomplish things through Miss Cavalicious. And I'm a single mom, did I say? I'm a single mom. I've got 2 boys. One is in grade 8, one is in grade 3. And within the 2 boys, I've got one who's having challenges.
Okay.
So the little one, you know.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
So now, Kinyaga Umbut, love or blood? What do you choose?
Blood.
Blood. Okay, why?
If I understand it better, I would say blood, because there's a say that says blood is thicker than water.
Yeah.
Yes. Blood is always thicker than water.
Definitely.
Even if you can dilute metsi ka mogare ga blood, it dira so. That's why blood is thicker than water.
Yeah.
So metsi a la kgetha wa bona a sobella kwa go a shala madi wa bona gore a ona dula tibile mo. So
meaning wa renu
kwa renu. So in a family you cannot choose, ne? It's God who chooses who to be in your family. So obviously, le ge ba ka ba le di challenges, le ge ba ka ba le bohlanya bo borileng or bogole bo borileng, it's your family.
Ke malome yago.
Yes, ke malome yago, ke buti yago, ke sese yago, ke mmago, ke papago, ke mang. Wa e bona? E ka se go change.
Sure. Ke rata what you saying, because gantsi khumane malome ga na le bogodiana ba gage go ba maybe your sister na le bogodiana nyana ba gage. We just think, no, I just want to cut her off. She's toxic.
No.
I want to cut my brother off. He's toxic.
I might say, somewhere more we can clash as sisters, as whoever. But I always say, they are my family. We still come back together.
Yeah.
Nka se rate ge nka lahlela motho wa kwa gae kwa kgole kwa. E be se ka osane ke be ke kura call. E re motho la shule kae kae o tlhokofetse. The guilt that's going to live within me is not okay. So, I'm glad to say you have mentioned one of the things that I accepted people that are here, because we are raising a CP baby in the family. And obviously, people have been hiding CP babies. You wouldn't know kamola family. But if I were to tell you the truth, if you go to my TikTok, you can see gore go na le ngwana o mongwe fela nga popa in o sen right. Ke yona the reason why it's a CP, cerebral palsy. So ke yona ntule go botjang ke re blood is thicker than water. This one is my family. Ge go ka direga something bad to that child, it still comes back to me as well.
Sure.
So I'm saying nna ke choose blood.
Blood. Barmadi. Metsi a ka siele mo madi shanja tsamaye gona. I love that. I love that. Jale, what's your favorite song? It's either ke a kereke or ke a R&B, the one that speaks to your soul. Or go iteleditse bile o kwa ka reng, no man, this single parent thing ke rata. I'm okay with it.
Yo, a tseba keng moga wa modimo. Ke kwetsa ka ka.
Can you sing it? Can you?
I've been knowing how to sing, but with COVID, I don't know if I choose the vocal cords, so I will sing just a bit because I saw now hit the high notes. Oh mo how wa modimo ke kwetsa e kaka ikaba o fe molomo onka ubu ulela na isali umpihlela ke maketse fela na isali umpihlela ke maketse fela ke se fela se se nkgothatsa
ke rata fela mola ere ge e sale o mphihlela ke maketse fela ka re ke modimo wa dimakatso
ke modimo wa dimakatso
sana. Why this song?
ke modimo wa dimakatso because Nashem, from the past year, I think there were like challenges of financial whatever, the struggle. I've never been a person who would say I'm lacking, but there were times where I would have financial problems and not knowing why, but I will just find I man something more ke a shorta, more understand. But ka morao wa modimo o no bona o fitile that problem and o shale o maketse o iputse gore ke fitile jwang wa understand. And batho ba believe ge ba go bona o le sekono tlhapile o reng a ba tsebe mathata a gago, so don't look like your problems, rather o tlhape modimo a kgone go fa ona morao wola and then o kgone go feta go yona.
I love that song as well. It was so good because indeed modimo ke modimo wa dimakatso. What's a quote or Bible verse e o ke kgothatsang ka yona nakong ya nake now and again?
I wouldn't say there's a quote per se or a verse ya Bible.
Or seema maybe.
But what I can say ke gore nna ke ipoditse ntho e one gore go tlhakana le mathata. Sorry, o ka dula fase wa nagana wa negashisha or wa khunama wa rapela modimo wa gago, because o ka ya wa bala Bible wa fetša wa lebala gore o santse o mo rapela and then a isa thusha selo. So go ka tsamaya wa go khunama in your secret place. Go go khunama doesn't mean you need down like a practical, but have a secret place. Have where you run to. And when you get there, you go and pour out your tears unto him. Remember, but fact of the matter, a place where you are going to talk and bottle it out. So bottling your things in doesn't help. Into the therapist. But stress is unnecessary. No.
When you run to Madol, you run to give ditaba go modimo. When I got married, bampudi gore o ba le mathata. Ke boledisha gore now you reminding me. O ba le mathata chabela moreneng. Because ke mo khotso e beng gona. And I love that. And wa ba bona ba tsamaya ka khotso ya morena, wa bona ka go shine. O ba bona ka go phadima because modimo indeed o tla go fa image e nngwe e ka reng a o tsamaye through the challenges tse ena di tsebang le morena wa gago. Ba ba botšiša gore wena o dula o lla gore botša maaka. Ha ona tšhelete mara bona gore botse jwang. It's because go gatile Jesu definitely. Auskidi, you are a single mom of 2. Ke nyaka o rishe back to wait, okay, these kids, are they sharing same father or different?
No, they don't.
They're sharing different sharing, father.
They are just sharing me.
They're sharing them. They're sharing the mother. All right. Mother. Just to be specific so that people out there, I want you to take me back. Into your relationship with the first child's father. Agree. You said papa, le mama. Meaning why it's a relationship where a father and a mother is like, and a now
okay, okay, I stayed go hona mo Tembisa, Tembisa ne. Okay. But all
right.
And then he was passing by Ambona. And then Andumedisha, and then Kamdumedisha. I saw this nice gentleman.
Yeah.
To be honest, he was very nice. And trust me, I just fell in love with the guy.
At first sight?
Yes. As a number the number, the number nicely. So, una jom meroko nga tilebek. Screwbag rata the backpack.
Yeah.
And then I gave him the number. I'm but na ke dula ka pleke so. Okay, sharp.
Nah,
I just gave him at that time, to be honest with you, ke be ke nyaka motho.
Okay.
Because I was in a relationship before him, ne?
All right.
And then the guy passed away. So I stayed for like almost a year, ke sena motho. So he came at the right time, at that time.
When
Hore
ready for relationship.
Ready for relationship. Now I've healed from the partner that I lost. Now I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
So when he came in, I was like, oh, maybe ke nako ya gore modimo o mphile the time. And then I met him. We started talking. We started like chatting. Kana be sale mix it or nailing. Give mix it. Ra chata go di mix it.
What the BBM? Get the BBM.
Batung. Ngile ra go through. So ra chata wa ra bolela ra kwana nne ngare ke tle ke mo etele ka mo etela. And to be honest, I just saw a nice person who accommodated me and all that and what. I don't know, bona nna ke nyaka motho and a ke tlo dlala ka wena ka okay, no problem. I think I valid the intentions tsa gore ke nyaka nyala at that time, to be honest.
But
But ba nyaka motho. Okay. And when I met him, he had a child. The child was still small, man. Nasa
outside.
Yes, nana le ngwana wa first born somewhere with another lady. So I don't know. Ke ka go botsa maka re nka re be ba sa kwana kana kwela or be ba sa kwane na. And I got to see the child. I got to love the child. I had a blended family at that time. I was a stepmother. Because the child would come in, and all that. It was a loving, and I guess
okay.
Trust me, because and to be honest, I loved the kid as my own. I loved the kid as my own. Because negative about Santa Clap Santa Wabo, Lydia Parasanta, regular Parasanta ring. Wabo. But obviously at that time I was still young. I wouldn't want to use my own money, but I would advise I read 1, 2, 3. I would say Waibo? No. Yes.
Yeah, I
very
love
true.
that.
So so those kind of things. Kgwedi fedile ke fela go rometse ngwana tšhelete one of those kind of things.
Good.
Yeah, so I understood assignment there go ba a stepmom.
Yeah. And also I ruta ke
motho. No one taught me. And at that time I just came from my mom and my dad. The other people around. So but at that time ke no tseba gore this is what people are doing. This is how I should do it. And also from the other previous relationship and I also tried to accommodate the child. In fact, ke dumetse papa because of ngwana ole. So I remembered this is how I did with the other one. So now I'm still doing this and I understood it even better at that time. But this is easy to do. And you know what? I want girls this time. I've helped raise boys. I've always been a boy mom.
Yeah.
Why
understand? Yes. Both of them.
Yes. So
right.
So such a surprise. The other one now is in university, the first one. But if I can tell you, there was a funeral I went there and she was like, "Oh, mama," the joy that came out of it. I was like, so he still remembers what he called me, ma.
They'll never forget how you made them feel.
No, they don't.
I think this applies to everyone. How you make people feel, they will never forget. Be it you made them feel good or bad, they will never forget. They will carry that image everywhere they go. Sure. And then yes, you met this man.
And we carried on. And then at that time, to be honest, I wasn't ready to have a child. I've always told my parents, at the age of 25.
Okay.
And my mom used to be angry. Hi, why 25? I remember really my pillow somewhere. No, because when I was at age of 25, hey, can you ready to go back? So I just told myself, I 25 years, I will be able to do
to carry the load.
Yes. Yeah. And then once I turned 25, that's when I started planning. And to be honest, God answered
the prayer.
The prayer.
I care about the power
of the tongue.
Yeah.
God answered the prayer, and then I was pregnant, and everybody was happy except my dad. Remember, nna ke golela ka gare ga family e tsenang kereke. My dad
There's beliefs and values.
Yes, especially with the church. You must be married in church. You must be married by, you know,
There's
those kind of things. There's
expectations.
expectations. And now I'm even leaving church, and then I come back. Now I'm pregnant. And
Kurinje
ke moya wa Satan. Well, understand. So, but trust me, my dad decided, okay, and then I had a child. But the challenge is now I got pregnant, and then the guy starts cheating.
Okay, sana.
I find out, go no imadi a
Stories are changing.
I started cheating now. Ke bona banyana left, right, center. Like, after I had a baby, gona ba worse. A serial cheater, wa itse ba.
Yo.
I'm not saying this to tarnish his name, so sorry, but the experience that I had was rough.
Yeah.
Understand? He's still my dad's child, but remember, he's not present.
Yeah.
And to the family, I love them so much because they've always been there for the child.
Oh, that's nice.
Le ge a ka tsamaya a ya kwa o tla bo ana le di 1 2 3 tse ba mo reketseng go appreciate gore o tlile gae wara not to say gore ke re ba reke ba mo rekele dilo wa understand, but the fact that he goes there e be ke re hey le ke tla ke fetcha ta boro ragadi. Sure, I love her ragadi. She's so supportive in a way ya gore o ka re ge nkebe dilo di right
no ka swapa gender, so
one understand, you know. Then there's Rangwani. Rangwani has been very nice, I must say. He remembered the birthday Jangwana Buti.
Ay man, Rangwani man.
Bought the cakes Jangwana Buti. I don't wanna lie. I get on the side that is good. You must tell. So Rangwani was very, 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 very nice. He is still today.
Sure.
When he gets the time, you will go and see the child. And I'm like, okay, that's nice.
You know, kinyaka quickly kukutsene mo and kibulele li batho ba lo reng their brothers had kids. Your brother might not do well, and no one can change his mind. If mutarle no, I just don't want to do anything with that child, it's okay. Mara wena go step in jwalo ka uncle, jwalo ka ragadi, you're doing something into that child's life. And do not just sit and relax. While se Kedibone ale on that point, I just want to spread this word gore be that ragadi wa tshwana le ragadi wa ngwana wa Seskidi gore even if my brother doesn't do it, now I'll do it. Now I'll step in where I can and assist. Na ke tla lata ngwana buti ke mone ke ngwana borena a ska ngala ke papa ga ngala ke the whole family, because we have that tendency ke a le gopela.
Which comes to like, you know, sometimes you're like, hey, batho ba aba gona nini ba gona, but remember nako e ba e hweditsego ba tšea matsapa, because I would hear from him, hi malum so umfile 200, and then keep again, hey 200, such a lot of money. A ke dumele gore bana ba tshware tšhelete e ngata. So I would even call gopela o ska mo fa tšhelete, like, you know, e ngata jwalo, because it will lead him to other things tse ke sa di kwešišeng. But deep down I know gore o fila o kare I could do better. So another fact that gore they were there, I appreciated it. And they knew my reasons of leaving. Because I was abused. Very much so.
And you felt it. And I'm glad that you mentioned, or you're not here to tarnish his name.
Yes.
And we're not going to mention his name. It's just you telling your story for the sake of someone who might find themselves in your situation. Now they don't know how to even leave. Yes. You were abused.
So even me, I didn't want to leave. To be honest, I didn't want to leave. I don't know how many people told me about his cheating. I don't know how many people told me stories that I didn't want to hear about. Because remember, this man was good for me at the time. And then the bad thing was when he started beating me up. And I kept telling banyana, but like into the relationship, but
and whenever I question,
so,
ring.
Like mosamelong wa gago o bo kry-a happy e nngwe telele e o sa e tsebeng e be o botsiša ka yona moriri o kwa mang e be go tiwa kwa gago ke batho ba modimo moriri o nna ka loga ka happy
ke bona le khala
ore ke kry-e perfume e ke nkgang ke tseba gore ye yona e a se ya ka mo be go na le motho mo neng ga o boa wa tsebane ke na le this stand e ke be dilo tša ka dinepe tša ka tša di-graduation di dutse mo ke tlo boa ke kry-a stenne se dutse so ke bona ba se lebeleditše le bota kore ke bona gabotse gore ae wa beng a tlile ka moga a tsebe gore ke gona and trust me those girls they were ones that had the audacity to come and knock
a tlo monyaka.
Yes. And now, obviously, we will start fighting.
Yeah.
Because one telele.
Yeah.
If wa jola kwa a umponche or wa dira dilo tša gage le wena, you don't come to me. It's fine because I kill bone.
So se
ka simple. But now ge šetše e tla ebile e ba ntho e visible e easy. E tlang balo in šetše go no tla motho like o feel gore yo yane. One day, this girl, I'm sure she was tired of beiwa in the bracket. A re ke gona ke gana mo le nna ke dutse gana mo a re botse so today
le ba babedi
yes se kile ka re tsena a tsena because ne ke lapile gore o tla hlwantša e kokota gore a rena batho a re ke re mmitšeng ke a monyaka so ka re go wena ka re tsena a tsena o rile ga a araba a rena o rata re babedi ka re a e kgonega.
Polygamy. You never thought of polygamy?
I never thought of polygamy and ka ga e tsore ke jwale ke tšwa ko polygamy and I'm like wa batho besho nna gape le nna self a ke a nyalo so ke accepta bang polygamy ke se ke nyalo so I like e yona ke ikwishish
then gar o le rata le ba babedi did it continue or
it continued and then ninning ampotsa ra re tlogane he ba ile le maka. And then we moved from that place because we went to another place. One day he came up ali atrapiwa ke tsoro tapile ke wa no tla story se seng ke sa tsebeng le today nka se go botse gore be go diragetseng but wa tseba ka mo be ke lapile ka gona I just jumped him ka nna ke a mmerekong because ke berekela ngwanaka kana go ga ntse go support ke dutse le yana ka ntlo and then every month yena ga ge gola wa tsamaya umpotsa maka ke a kae ka Pitori ke a kae ka eng and not knowing gore ke a tseba gore o ile kae it's not even far where he went
and
around the corner and ge le go mong ga tlo phone ya monyaka go tša phone tswale hai be re le re tlhakana kae so I'm like modimo ne dula go tisetsa go sanolela gore motho kae so wa bona
and se bona ke se batalatse
yeah and trust me to such a point gore the last beating I fainted I fainted a ke tsebe gore be go dia go tleng ka minding wa gagwe and he took a bag a kenya diaparo a kenya ditlhako
jama
gagwe
okay
o rile ge a betha monyako
wa papa
ka phapama
okay papa misha ke le
shatalela and then I wasn't able to pick up myself but I even managed ge ke manager ke ga šetša tlole ka monyako ebile a leba gate ka mo goelela ka re boa o tlo mpheleletša a ke re bale ke kwatile boa o tlo mpheleletša a ke re o bone ge papa go a betha mmago he comes from you know toxic relationship before so I felt at that time when I said the words some of the family members got actually hurt because maybe it seemed as an insult to them except their mom. I love that woman with my whole heart. Trust me, if she were to be Matsolo Akane,
you were going to be safe.
I was in safe hands. I might not be in contact with her, but I still love her so much. Because she has been a mother to me. I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
She has always been there. When yeah, she's still there, but I feel she played her part of being a mom.
Now, being that long in that relationship, don't you think, or maybe you coming from family or like your dad believes cracking, and now it will be a disappointment. This guy, you held on because ego le
You
abantu
don't want to
bazothini.
fail.
You don't want to be like a failure.
You don't want to look like a failure
failure,
ko batho ba bangwe, because
yes.
now they are watching you gore o tla ikgona na. Wa understand?
And now you go khotlelela until it gets to marriage, you want okay, at least like na ngwana outside of marriage.
But trust me, ge ke thoma go decide gore ga ke sa nyaka,
Yeah.
my dad was very accommodative, was very happy.
He knew this treatment.
Now he had
Okay.
of this treatment. He knew a little bit, because my aunt, may her soul rest in peace, Manuaka, I would share everything with her. And obviously some of the things he would say, Maneaka o sala nyaka o meta. So you can
Ka
mokgwa be a mo kwatisha ka gona o sala nyaka o meta. Ile today o ra ke tsebe ge e be go ka diega gore ka gatlhela le yena gape, you know. Yes, and it's a pity she passed on. But also le yena I'm sure mo a leng gona fela a gopola gore mosadi ola o sala mpotsa gore ke tlago ka ba ka ripa wa ba gore mane a ka be a sena le magomo a mantšu, so nto engwe le engwe be e tla go yena be a no.
No.
And I remember now ge ke be ke thota because I was staying ko ga gage, ge ke thota ke re ke o dula le yena, she was like, are you sure? Oh, sure. Ke le bone o be careful. Ke ya kwa, because we stayed together. Ke ga re gonna re hey, oh sure. Mara o tsebe gore ge go sa look wa boa.
I'm glad she made that space.
Yes, and trust me, ge go sa look, I went back to money.
So when was like a wake up call or this is enough, I can't take anymore, this
wake up call ya ka ke letšatši le ke faintileng, but I didn't decide to leave immediately because I wanted a little bit of a capital for me to move.
Yeah, you move with strategy.
Yes. So remember the say that says a woman ge šetše a tsamaya e ba ile kgale a tsamaile mentally. That was me.
Yeah.
Because ke planile kgale, but I didn't have the stability to go.
Yeah.
But the minute I was stable enough, remember go na le tšatši le nkile a ntratena gore o tšea ka diaparo tša a brand e rileng ya go tura ya ngwana o di rekela ke banna. So I felt gore vale o tlo thoma go ntrapela gore ka re ke a jola ene ke sa jole. So ke be ke re okay, wena ya go tsamaile wa ija le banyana, now o questiona gore ya ka wa ke tsere kana beile ke direkile le day before ebile ke gola. So I think he got angry because of that, forgetting gore kana ke be go kgona gore ke kgone go bereka some other days tša di overtime, ke kgone go tšea tšhelete ya gona ke e dire eng, and ne ke sa nyake gore a bone. So I think that day nna ke sentše ka gore be a sa tsebe gore ke na le tšhelete, ka tsamaya ka ya shopping ya di-sale tša di eng, and then ge ke boa I was like ya ba
le no expect ra ona tšhelete ke re payday ke tomorrow,
and yena o gotše ka tšatši leo. And I didn't ask for money because bešitše ke tlwaetše gore a mphe kere ga a sa mpha tšhelete ya gage, ga a sa na taba le yona, ga a sa na taba le di eng, ke itirela ka yaka.
Sure. Nambile wa tsamaya seskile
ka tsamaya ge ke tsamaya, it was an issue ya gore maphodisa jane santse a be involved because jale ke a threateniwa ke tlo go bolaya. He stalked me ke re gopola ke a tla le ko gating nne bošego ke re o ska lebala protection order, nna ke thusitše ke protection order, I must say ska lebala 500 meters away. Ge ngwana a ka nokwa gore o gona o nyaka go tla, ene ga e tla ga a sa tla fela ke tšea ngwana mo ke sepela ke ga o itla o nyaka ngwana mo nyake o tšeo sepele a o dule mo. So I think ntho ya gore wena o tseba story sa gago o tseba nto o nyakang ke yona ile ya nthuša, because I think basadi ba bantšhine re na le ntho e le ya go nyaka go mo wina, ga e le gore wa cheata o nyaka go mo wina. So it's not about win, it's about your sanity.
But
so have sanity. Ga o nyaka peace, live.
O ka se mo change,
o ka se go le wa tlhobola khuru le ga pila yona wa re e sepele le so e pono ka e
bile o ka se moruti,
o ka se moruti. Ga o nyaka go morua e tla ba wa gago, mara ga ile gore ka nnete ke ba go tshwara mo balesa o ka se go le moruile. Leave that person to live,
because you lose yourself.
Yes. Now I felt there was a time I was saying now, or the other day ke gopola gore yo the pictures didn't leak a phone ela ne ke berekisha 10 it got lost by purpose. Ke nagana jwale modimo's ba re keng, what can I say, plan.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm sure bana ba kana ba tla ba bone dinepe tsela. Ne ke ya mmerekong ena le Bruce ha ke fitla mmerekong ke bolela maka ke re ke gopola mme o ne ke bereka le ena tšetše ngare hey go di aga tšeng ka re hey a se go wa stupung maka ka re ke stupunyana bua ke be ke tshwere dilo ke re ka relela ka wa ka betha patla gore wa bona gore now you have to come with strategy sa gore go ba botša eng. I remember my friend a tsogela gaka on another day. Now she has been such a darling.
Pick up now.
Ke ena o kileng a mphafoša gore ke di one day o tlo gwa a ba dula le ena fase a mmotšiša gore na ke bophelo mang bo le banyakang go bophela. And he didn't even have an answer, and I also didn't have the audacity to leave at that time. Mara ke go botše ke gopola the following day I had to go to work ka tlotša makeup
o fitla di bruise
ke fitla di bruise go be gona le mme o mong a bereka le rena ba legoa receptionist. So mo receptioning go na le spile se segolo so ke ntse ke busy ke ya mola ke ka brushena ke sore makeup I don't know what khanan and then
go irala
makeup ke re ai tani moni wa re ni ke mo Africans a re ni yes ni reg ni vandag so ke be ke re go ena ke re ni man don't worry. So ge ke be ke mmotša so ke be ke na le that thing ya gore ke mo pressure off because una le a lot to question. And truly speaking ge ke reflecta back to my memories gore yo gape motho nke life phela double life. And le go botša ga fetšane o tlo tla go swaretše diwatwate ba tseba le o la the loving person.
mo
ga re ya pele mola mmerekong ga re twinding e tla e swere diwatwate ba go galla ke
yo stories are untouched aus Kedibone because it's not everyone that managed go tswa ka re ga situation eo. Banna ba bang ba manipulative. Check in the eyes of community, what is he doing? Wa ba bontšha gore no ke motho re ga botse. And now you will also want to leave that picture in the eyes of batho ba mmerekong o fitla di blue eye but you know deep down gore ga botse mo one mistake you are gone.
Yes.
And we have those that stood longer. One mistake, they were gone.
O sa bolela mo ke ska go tshwaragana. My mind at that time ga ke be ke nagana gore bona ga ka ntshwara so nka bula like mo le ka tšea thipa ka re. So I think God helped me to go out of the relationship completely because maybe nka be ke le jela today or maybe nka be ke hwile like ke dula ke nagana gore where would I be if I didn't leave. Wa bona. So I'm glad I've healed.
Re sa le gana mo topicing ye before jump to another one. That's your camera. I want you to talk le ngwanyana o a leng ka re ga more or less the same situation, like your toxic relationship with the hope ya gore o tla change. Ke gopela mo fe maele a mabedi fela.
All I can say to ngwanyana ma Africa out there, if you want to be yourself, seek help, because I don't know anything that is more better than going for therapy. Now I got help from therapy. Therapists, they do their job. They counsel you to such an ability or like to such a capability or self. Know yourself. Gore magoma ga go a fihla kae go bona le wena o feel le wena gore awa now I'm out of it because wa bona ga o tsamaya ne go ntse o tsamaya o nna le mathata o gona go a feel gore no man no o tlo thoma go bolela o le one
o tlo ba ka re o psycho
o tlo ba psycho and for you to get out of that psycho behavior le ga a dira mistake nyane monyane o ska snapper go for therapy. Empower yourself. Even if you are not educated, empower yourself with something. I want to know ke khatla gore technology go bona ke batho ba kgona go bona dilo ga o sna tšhelete ya go nyaka go dira something ye o nyakang go dira e lebelele kwa TikTok go YouTube go di they educate you know how to self-do manala, dinchi, what, the ing, the cake, baker. Bona, there's always
recipe and do
bona,
something.
there's always something to empower yourself. Ga ile gore ga wa tsena sekolo. Le ga o ka ba no tsena sekolo and our khone go kry-a mmereko.
Yeah.
Because there are people that are educated, but they cannot get job.
Yeah.
So ga o palela ke go dira any of those things, o tlo ba le mathata. Because a lot of them are staying because of my kids. Ke tlo ba diang bana ba. Ke tlo ba fa eng.
Oh yes, that's true.
Yes. So dira something. Go ne di iPhone le di average le hey di forever le di what ebile o ka nyaka tsana tsa go senya ke di joining fee wa di bona.
Wa di a
ge o bona mosadi ola a eme kwa khoneng a swere Avon a di beile mola a rekisha a choose go rekisha ka go rata. Go na le ba bang ba ke ba tsebang banna ba bona ba owner di business tse di sira mara o dutse khoneng o rekisha magwinya wa bona go ka nyaka floor nyana nyana inyane wa thoma ka yena ye wa gore le khone re ke no di ha 20 nyana ancha profit yo ka o sane o gona go dira 50.
The thing is empower yourself.
Do something about yourself.
You'll be able to make better decisions.
O tlo stuck in a decision that you don't want to be
because
in.
Of
again re gopole gore bana ba raiswang inside abusive relationships most of the time they grow up with it. So think for your kids.
Monno ga go tlapa naganela bana ba ga wena yo re lebogela mantswa khothatso. I hope someone out there is gonna listen to what I'm saying. So now re feditse ka relationship ya o wa mathomo bjalo wa boya round 2.
And round 2 what's that funny?
How did it go?
The funny part of it, round 2 ne ke gore ke hlakana le ena at my workplace, and then okay fine, we didn't even get to do anything then. But then when we started, I think it started where I didn't even think it was going to be a relationship.
Okay.
At first Nelly was told.
All right.
Ne? Okay. And then we both grew up into this loving each other. Ne?
Okay.
I must say he has been the best partner then. And then he had his own challenges also. I had my own challenges as well. But remember, at first I was like, nah, I told him from the beginning. Ke sharp ka ngwana ka mo one o ke mo raisang ke noshi akinya another burden. But because he's a family man, he's a family strategic man he wanted a bigger family.
Yeah.
So I don't know where he was gore ebe as I hwetse go ba a bigger one or ba muditse gore we cannot have a big, I don't know, ne? But what I know is he never lied to me. Ne? He never lied to me. He had a wife which let me not talk about too much about his ntong ena because I wouldn't want to khotla somewhere somehow. You know. But to be honest, we were very loving, and I don't want to lie. In love to such a point that when I decided okay, I had a cardiac problem. And it was because of the stressors. My pregnancy was not nice with the second one. Yes. So because it was not nice, I went through a lot, and I had a lot of difficulties with my body. And I gained a lot of weight. I looked wherever. I had depression as well. So I felt, okay, and the dad sometimes is not even in the country, somewhere out there, and he goes like for whichever months, and then yes, I live miracle, and I felt, hey, it doesn't work for me, and also there's someone else who's like family members who are bothering me, people that think when you are the cause of 1, 2, 3, you are wara, you know, and to be honest, I wasn't.
You are the bad picture here.
I was the bad picture, but I wasn't the bad picture because now I knew what I was told, and I don't know who the other person feels. But trust me, he has been a better dad compared to the first one. He was the better dad. Now I don't remember from then. I don't remember getting the pampers. I was breastfeeding, but tell you the truth, there was a time where he would say, "Oka se te punish ga go breastfeed," and he would buy milk.
Gore go lapile a re.
Ge o lapile or ge o fila gore ge ngwana wa ka ha tlo sokola. I understand. And I felt, wow, this is now, I'm only feeling now a new thing. One understand?
I can imagine.
Ge ke thoma ke re ngwana hana di a re tsamaya go reka ngwana diaparo. And ga re ka diaparo, ga re ke diaparo tša 2 months. You buy like for 6 months. So I know my child is covered for like time. You know, even when he grows up and all that, if he even knows, even up to date, na re nka nyaka dilo papa ka o tlo nrekela, you know, you get it. So
it is a superhero.
Yes. And trust me, I don't even remember ke tlo hla ke re wait until last year things turned sour. But I guess each and everyone over the trials and tribulations. So those are my challenges. But other than that,
how old is Wabubedi?
He's 9, turning 10 this month.
He's they don't even start, you know, with the first one.
Trust me, I don't even know how much is the school fees. I don't want to lie to you.
Sure.
Because that's how much of a responsible person he is.
He's so responsible.
One understand. So I would say, but but they are not raised the same. And I don't remember Kinali ke dwela too much on his doings because ke mo tshwarela fast o dira di mistake tša gagwe but ke mo tshwarela fast because he has been the best.
Yes.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah.
He has been the best partner to me. He has been the best dad. He's trying his best. Ke tryile gantši gore ke tla ya maintenance court, you know, because ga ngadile o ngala to such a point ya gore le nna ke file gore wa tsa keng wena o ke tla mo lahlela ka maintenance. And I think ula no thusha go gore ba tla ba le countering e nngwe maybe the interrelationship doesn't go well and then they can't find him. So ga nkebe e se jwang, but truly speaking e be se ntwa gore ke nyaka go e dira ga botse be ke no nyaka go punish, but up to so far he knows his responsibilities.
He's not reminded.
He has never laid a hand to me. Even though re womana as the parents re tla womana mo le akwata, but wherever he is, I would say he's such a star. He has been a friend. No, he has been a friend. He has been a friend. Trust me, there were times when he would call me, my colleagues would say, "Ay, Lena lesa jola Lena." Like, so, but but the relationship that we had, a friendship that we had, was sharing everything. And then voice like no even though I know but I would talk to him and he would share his worries, his what because now the different times but trust me, I don't want to lie, I don't want to say to you he has been the better between the two.
No, that's great.
The best, actually.
It's charming.
Very. Trust me, get 10 on. Wherever, to men that are out there, I would say, raising a child is not only money, it's also just taking your child for 2 days. Now, remember, this person doesn't stay in the country, but whenever he will come, December nyana so a ngwana a tsamaile ena ngwana le ena no hlaba ke moya nyana 2 days yeo le nna ke na le go ipeta o tsamaile le papa batho go monate gore go be le that thing ya gore ngwana o tsere ke papa to people that are always saying abanya ke bolisiba ba ya ga bo bona ena guys.
It's out of vision.
No, it's not on.
Motila bolela on social media ba are o breka ka gore ilo ga ba le challenge nyane ngwa go breka gore nna ke breka ka gore these days a ke gapeletse papa ngwana a ke tsamaye di maintenance code ba mo attack ka re mara it's something to brag about because it's rare.
It's very rare.
Monna re ke tše bana for ngwana for 2 days. That's a beautiful thing because
it's rest.
It's
rest. With me raising an ADHD baby, I mean, it's rest for no much 2 days. You feel like, let me sleep today, you know?
Sure.
Because I want to, mama, at Lord, no, because they don't have patience. You get me?
Yeah.
So, for me, it's such a big deal. Just for that 2 weeks, 1 week, what?
So how do you find co-parenting now, Kedibone?
To be honest,
co-parenting the two of them. One.
There's no co-parenting. If I were to say,
yeah,
because actually, I think he wanted to start, but how he started it upset the child. So
wrong.
I get it wrong timing. So do very timing, and now
I always say know how to start, when to start.
Timing. And then okay, there was a time where I found conversations in his phone, and then I told him to, okay, Itla, you need to be present in a child's life. I've tried, when a person says I've tried, trust that person. Now I've tried to make peace.
And because I think as Musadi, if you are a good woman, I want the anger issues. You do wish bond.
Exactly. So with me trying, with me saying things, with me saying what and doing what, and by the time you're not decide and then I remember utla wrong. And I think my child didn't understand then. Honale more Babylonly exchange of words. I was not even there. I only heard. Sorry, and when I was being told that, I felt bad. Mara, don't you think this was wrong? This was, hi mama, how to ML Lamoto? So I thought, okay, let me give it time. This is.
I think about no,
because I don't know.
Because
it's always a say, but wherever they are, they must know. I've never said anything, but I remember saying to him, one day, if you continue like this, you will enjoy the bad whatever treatment from him, because he would know what the kind of a person you are now. I think he got upset with the fact that he would promise like a birthday, and then I said, the worst part of it is the graduation last year when he was graduating to go to high school. So remember, it's a big thing for kids. He promised so nicely that I even kept on show off. Yeah, banana show off. And especially the private, didn't show off. Didn't show off again. Go maka. And show off by dear or so imagine yena udula sona go the meeting for this year there was a time where they called me because he misbehaved in school. They wanted both parents, but where would he be? Understand? Whereas if this other one, now that you mentioned co-parenting, this one would even say, "Hey, overseas then, but I'll make date nini."
Around.
Thank you.
So don't you think Ola ufela ala kata aduma?
They always fight about it, but because remember they are sharing me. They are sharing me, so it's between me. It's not a good thing. Hore. Ba khwarela ka yona o tla ba re wena o ska mputsa ka papa wena king like weba
why solve
stop weba but remember this one unyaka go mimika asen right adulanga na bana jaga and then I always go like marwena mo and you must not take what he says hey wa mo emelela hey nna ke dula ke bitswa gore ke na le favoritism but I'm glad there are times where they get along, there are times where they don't get along.
That's siblings.
Yeah. And siblings, especially even if by same gender, it's not easy. I'm glad they went out of the sibling rival as much, because there was a time when but when coming to that one, you're not until getting seek help.
Yeah.
I took them for therapy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes. I'm the mom. I seek help.
You're such a star.
So
I never thought like
you do take them for therapy. I took them both for therapy. And when I got there, they was like, the little one doesn't have anything. One only issue. Okay, they started therapy.
Yeah.
And then they went through, but I found out that he was not just doing it. He was bullied even at school.
Oh.
You will never know what happens within your child's life if you don't go through the things that they are surrounded around. So he was bullied. He would take the anger out. And then only because Lena wa retaliate bad. So me being that mother, what
you just said is powerful because now bana motho mongwe ile a bolela gana mo studio so ntse go sona gore bana a ka do se be comfortable to talk to you, and as long as you're comfortable and also someone to talk to, you'll always thinking you're raising a monster. Someone to tell, and when are you not in not that you're a bad parent, when are you not the right person for I'm glad you took that route.
Yeah, so now I took the therapy route. And then they found out or he was bullied. They even sent a letter to school. They resolved the issue of bullying because there were things that he said, and after that he started talking to me. And nice. I gave him a platform to say, look here, there's no better mom than your mom. There's no better person than your mom. Talk to your mom. If you feel like you go through school, tell me. I'm there for you. I'm your girl. And trust me today, if I were to tell you, hey, mama, today, mama, so voice, and I'm like, hey, come on, put your test you in. Come on, put your but I can tell at least he's free around me.
Yeah.
So my motive is, if you have a child, be open to that child to such a point that even if they don't want to say things, they will tell you. Remember, there are kids that have been raped. There are kids that are being molested in a way. There are kids that are being bashimani. So nowadays we are having bashimani that are being raped by even people that are surrounding them. So batlo go botsa jwang ge wena o se open to them o le goggo ga o fitla go ntlong wa gaga every day o tau ba tsi ba tshaba ba tsara tau yela yetla go no thomo o tsena ba tsena dikamoreng ba tswalela.
Sure, and also I think that thing because now you're not taking care of yourself as a mom, as a woman. So now you can't give them that space because I also see you the co-parenting.
Imagine nna ke bereka 12 hours a day. So ge ke fitla go we ke fitla ke ba kry ba rasitse ba dirang ke tlo fila gore yey la rasetsa
iblo robala wa tlogela o sa theletsa le how was your day at school.
You see?
Oh, like I mean it's too much, and as you're speaking I want to take my head off to the single parents. Nakongwe ke di single men ba o dula le bana to the single parents or you guys are doing well. Ke boledisha gore now that situation ya gore go mana ke ke lapile ge ke lapa letswa lo step in. Yeah, ke na dulang ka kwa sitting room tla ba botsisha how was your day nna ke lapile wena go sa ba botsisha. No one will
do it. It's only me that has to do it. So to be honest, I've always had help around. My sisters, I must say big up to my sisters. They've been the best. My mom has been there last year, but bana logori aba feel comfortable. Remember our parents ba omana. So so they didn't get along with the fact that mama wa omana, mama durang. Then my sisters, shame.
They get along.
I don't wanna lie.
They step up.
They are the other parents. And there's another one whom is trying to help us all to raise our kids. And trust me, eba kare money, ba fedite.
Pick up to money.
Kaba kare money pumulo ba fedite. And I know, everyone knows in the family, all our kids, ba feel safe around her because they can even say things that they cannot say to us.
Sure. So, I was kidding. Okay, all the boxes as much as we dale mashole shower to morago. What would you do? You still believe in love?
To be honest, I still believe in love. Okay. And now I know what I want. It's just that I often get mistaken.
Okay.
But there was one guy who once asked me when I would lynch.
You full of yourself.
Hey, full of myself. Feel out kare go kare ke a bereka ke rapele monna. And I think it's just an all attitude around nurses, ne? Because I work as a nurse, obviously. It's been a myth. Gore ai mosadi wa nurse ana lerato ha rapeletse ha dire eng. But for me, I would say if I get to question things, it's because I'm fed up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've learned, or you don't question things, you just leave. So, and then they feel threatened.
Yeah.
Men feel threatened the whole things. And also, so I don't know. Now I get to be character anymore. Do I still want to have that clinchy person?
Yeah.
Or do I feel, or I don't know, push a jori one or fish a guy.
The right one will come.
I'm just saying, all the time I say, now it's working. The only thing that I would never do is to stay single.
Yeah.
Ge o tsamaile. Ge pite itla o atla re tswela re thoma ana mo ga
You're not married.
I get married and I cannot be judged because of that. I've been labeled, do I understand that? There were times where they said, hey, we move up from another relationship. Guys, now I've seen a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen the West.
You know what you want.
I know what I want. So I would not stay or sit where I feel I'm not loved. If monna wa go ratane, not financially, not what, but gona le nako ngwe wa feel gore I am an ga no mpa 100 rantanyana ya gage. And then ga ka go botsa gore a ke nayo the first time, the second time, the third time. How le rato le a fela.
Guys, ke le boditse ka re tšhelete monna e bose.
Le a fela tšhelete monna e bose. Le ga nka bereka mara ya monna ke a nyaka. Ya mokoni yona a wa ya nyakega. And the other thing, ge o sena nako yaka. Do you think I'm gonna fall in love? No.
So then you believe in love. Meaning if that one that comes at the boxes that you have, you will go for love.
I'll definitely stay.
And ke nya go bela back mo phate o fetja o bolela gore banna monna o tla re ba bona ka re maybe ka ro nne se o dieng. I don't think specifically ka ba for nurse. Ke nana re banna machicha, they are challenged.
By women
they are challenged ka re basadi now they are financially independent. And most men are about what else can they bring on the table. Ne ba botšiša rena back in the days, or what do you bring on the table? Because we did not bring anything except for material things that bona ne ba di tlisha ba sa tlishe any other thing. So now I feel kare they are challenged because unkhumana maybe ke le yona tafola ela yena he must put something on the table. Sa tseba gore ke eng
santse ibe
ke eng swantse ibe on the table.
Very true.
So they kind of challenged on that, and ke nagana ba sa navigator majita le dieng ka pela ba sa di ba lemetše le ska ba betaka nako navigator gore if I find her ana le tšhelete ya gage, what else should I bring? If we take money out of the picture, we take material things out of the picture, what else am I bringing? I said on the last podcast where I was hosted gore for me ke khotso monna a tle le khotso ka gae monna a tle le leadership, and dilo tšeo where you can't read them in the book. They are taught gore ke mmereko. So please, maybe you need to work on that. I ke tseba ke monna I can advise further, but rena re tshwere ka mo go when I'm proud of you ladies.
And also monna ga fitla go ja bana must be accommodative to the kids. Bana ba rena phela
jela ga ka fitla re go wena re bana ba abashale wena o tle lenyalo
nka tsugile shem nka tsugile nna baka ke dipekana jaaka ke shika le bona shem ga ile gore yena o tla le tjaga ge dipeke
a tle le
tsona re ye pele re tla be re blender re ya pele wa bona mara ya gore shia pekana tjaga go kwa ga Muroa, and then nna ke utle ka ga mamang o ite e ka se kgonega
o digele gore o lebeletse, and then go khatlile ke bo yellow bone ba khatla ke lipstick ene o nagana gore bashimane ba batlo shala you're not the target. Because ka tla o itshwenya ska comment ba nya go wena
a se target market.
Sure, ask Kedibone. Wa navigator bophelo ba the single parenting of raising banna. Are there any other I'm saying raising men. Men. These boys are growing to become men now. What 13 years already sheja thoma journey. Yeah, the manhood. Are there any male figures around Bona, or they are surrounded by females?
I must say, big up to my dad.
He's there to play the role.
Who's playing the role?
Ooh.
Big up to my brothers-in-law. I must say, Shem, I don't know, like I would mention name on this one. I would mention names.
Yeah, not a problem. Mention as long you're comfortable.
I would say Mpatlele has been a role model.
Brother-in-law.
Yeah, my brother-in-law has been
Mpatlele
helping me
Raoul.
raise these kids.
Oh, son.
Ge bana le di what ba tla ya papa and then Maja
Maja ke ma.
Maja
Maja ka ne jale smile.
Maja bona ere ke go botse gore why Maja e tla le smile. Maja morao, I must say I applaud this guy ne. Ke partner ya ngwana ko gae. If I wouldn't want to lie. Ke motho la gore ge a bona e tswa tseleng. A ke re bana ngo mogolo is now a teenager.
Yes.
Ga e tswa tseleng wa tla mfana. Skwa ba leka. Wa bona?
Yeah.
Le yena a be le tshogole la gore jo go na le monna ka mogae wa bona. So o na le yona ntwe la gore a ro ro tswa tseleng ke thoma ke re yo shem Maja ka ro a ra ke tla mo ke tlo mmona.
Ke 911.
And ke 911 and ge ye mama like 18 for 911 ba bona ba feel le bona and not only ge gona le mathata o na le ntwe la gore ere ke tsamaye le bona ke jiga mo wa bo and then ge ba tsamaya le bona ba jiga mo shem ga boa o boala le matjatwala gore ke tswa majiteng o la bona le monna a tswa majiteng gore o boale hyper jwang ana le full of life. I must say that's why I smile. I smile because this is the person that's helping me raise my kids. Not financially only, not what, because he even plays a role of being a dad. There was a time where my kids fell out like a plastic car, and I was like, and then I don't know. So the kind of things that my son asked, or why would another man buy me things when I as my dad would not buy me things? You get me? So I must say Nashem I can roll like if I could say but
she go for high five. Do you know why? I don't pride in terms of gore bana ba bantši ba blokile assistant from other people because mosadi ke bana ba ka ke ba belegre, no one can tell me anything. O ka se bolele le bana ba ka so o ka se die so that thing of going out of your way and say wa khonang a tle a nthushe to raise this boy to become a man because I can't. Ka nnete mosadi you can't be a man.
No, I cannot.
You cannot.
I cannot. The role ya go ba ntate I only played financially,
and that's where
it ends. And ya go tla ka tše dingwe tša bo manhood. Somebody as a man must come in. But I'm glad, to such a point that my first one, he's open to such a thing. Ya gore le ge I experience some men things, he will come and say, Mama, how you feel like this? They go through the wet dreams and whatnot. I was the first person to hear, hey, I'm getting into this stage. I'm like, wow, I'm glad I'm that mom. He got to be open and tell me, this is what is happening to me. And then I was like, hey, fana wa tsa mara na tjera po amputša mara ka pase nna monna a ke tsebe le gore ke dila ba le tsona a ba re okay ke go malome so ke mmotšiša ke re tsamaye awa feel free wa bona tša majita tsona ge o ka no re trrr ka mo wa botšiša majita ba tle go botša bo better nna nka se go advice better. You get me?
Sissy, how you navigate this single motherhood, it's powerful. How selfish.
No, I can't be.
How selfish.
For the sake of my kids' sanity, I cannot
for
be.
The betterment of your kids. Re ba re ngwana o godisha ke community. Ba ra in this way. Rena batswadi ke rena ba re bulang di gate tša di community. Gale automatically be ba di bula batswadi ba rena because no tlo ba le goreng motho a go bethe mo tseleng ga fetša go tshware ka letsoga o ishe ga geno go fitla kwa bo go bethe e ba babedi dilo tlo ba morapela ra ba go ska nkisha bo mpeta. That thing shows or someone open the door and say community come in and intervene and ga bula that door ka 2025 go betela matsogo because it's one in a million. Ke re ke gala ngwana ka ntle sa ngwana tla re le gore o nagana gore mang wena mo ngwaneng wa ka o nagana gore o mang. So you understand or what you doing bana ba we ba blessed more than they would think. And I honestly believe like other men ila dula mo are I never felt I needed a father because my surrounding was supportive enough. Na go ka ba lebella re I wish papa re ka ra nka ba e gona ke wena you need but ngwanola nto la I wish
ke tlhola ke mmotšiša ne especially the first one. I will always refer to the first one because Anna a father figure, Anna a father in present.
Okay.
Anna or nka phone la papa araba phone rabulela. You understand? The little one, even if akaba khole, nini nka mo hloetse, we even know the actions tja gore o go potse go phone la mang am phone. But this one specifically, I asked one day, do you ever have a void of not having a dad now? I remember, I always pushed you to get us dad. He has been telling me, Mama, nyaka papa, waba, to such a point that I dated someone who was close to them, and then they felt like, hey, I camera that because correlate unlikely. But then when we broke up, I think he was disappointed. And then there was a day where Kimujise Garguena, this year. Fana, how do you feel for the fact that Auna Papa? Kirata or Fana? I blush when I say Fana. Mama, it's not nice, eh? Because other kids at school.
Yeah, society na le picture man.
Re ba bolela ka bo papa bona, bana ba bangwe ba blush. Ke na le go duma o kare ge nka ba le papa. And then le nna ke tšatši le leng ke re ke fihla sekolong ke re my dad what or my stepdad what. So I was like, oh Shem, so why you wish at that thing? Aria, you never know. He's such a bubbly baby.
Yeah.
Now I call them babies.
Yeah.
You never know like ge tšatši leo re tla beng re thabile maybe re tswa dikae gore le nna ge ke fihla ke re bona yes wa bona so ka be ke re ka ena ke re hi Shams ka wara maybe one day mara nano ke make peace with my dad not being there. My real dad not being there. I was hurt a bit, but I gave him a hug. He's such a hug lover. So I was like, no, Mama, don't worry, it's okay. It's what God has intended for us.
We plan God
and at least you are my mom and you're my dad. Because I don't really like
anything.
How do you say that? I don't know. Like I know sometimes her situation is sharp because I know mama you are a person who wareka. I would but I can easily see and I understand him. And for him at 13 years to tell me this, good, yeah.
Bana ba bona ba gola ba bona, don't be fooled and unagane gore someone who ba botsa something in their ears. Ba bona, your actions speaks louder than words. Auskidi ke nyaka o bolele le the father of your first child. If somehow he gets to see this. Ke nyaka o bolele le ena one or two things that you want to tell him. One or two. Or look, this is what I wish you can do. Or roka.
The first thing is wherever you are, don't forget ngwana. And ngwana ona le ena wa go hloka. And again, chelete a re ke lerato. I've always said this. Chelete a re ke lerato. Lerato le reka is just to be present. Your time. Time is precious, ne? Just being there, just knowing okay today go spend an hour. You just take a walk, parking, but that walk it's more important. It changes the perception that he might have about not having a dad, or it can change also the fact that he might be hating you or now being angry with you. And I don't want to lie to you, it's not easy to know hore you don't want to be part of him, or should I say you just keep forgetting hore you are part of him. And I'm trying to raise the best.
Yeah. You're giving it your
I'm
all.
trying to raise the best person ever. If you were to find time to meet him.
Please do.
and talk to him. I know there was a time where he came not long, but I think the way he did it was not right.
Yeah.
If you want to bring things, ask.
Yeah.
That's the way is to ask things.
The door is open
The
for him.
door
to
is
come
always
and see
open
his
to
child.
say, and you know the better thing could banana no banana the phone. You know, nah, I get any feel.
It's
But
between the
it's
two of
between the
them.
two, cause I'm just there to navigate. You know, the things that he might might want to do, and but I can a final word. I can a final say.
As Kedibone ke nyaka o bolele le papa re boys wa mafelelo. A mabedi fela.
All I can say to him is thank you for being a great father to our child. Thank you for being there, even though we know what challenges are work, but at least we know you have always been there. I've never been the most understanding lately. I'm sorry because now pusha man, give somewhere to the limit, you know. But also, I wish God can give you more time to be with him and make him just be one of the better working men tomorrow, because being absent for some time is not good for the child. So like whenever you get time, thank you for doing that. Thank you for being there. Because I know even at some stages where I'm not even home, I'll just find out you popped in. Thank you for being a present father. Like, I really appreciate it.
Sure.
And modimo a go okeletse, modimo a go godise, modimo a go fe matšatši a mantši a bophelo o mmone a gola. And I hope that we will have a solution for him, you know, because he's the one that struggles. I hope we will work together to find a solution for him in terms of schooling and stuff. Yeah. But modimo a go fe matla.
Ke nyaka also o bolele le those people that are stepping in now and again, ba sa gapeletšege mara out of the greatness of their heart, ba etla ba tlo go thusha to hold your hands go raise these beautiful guys. Bolela le bona ka kakaretšo ba le batlang.
Yeah. All I can say is thank you so much for being the fatherhood, playing the fatherhood in my boys, in raising my boys, and continue. Now I know there are times where I'm swamped at work. The fact that you guys just decide, okay, abatle ko nna this weekend, abadire ing. I know it's taking your family time, but also you have made it gore le bona ke family ya lena. So continue. Let's continue being a bigger family, and I love you all. I'm very much thankful. I don't want to lie. Deep down, I might not have something to thank you, but just my words saying, continue.
It's words of appreciation. When you do something good and someone offer power to even give more, do more, recognize and appreciate. So I don't take words of appreciation for granted. They contribute in continuation of assistance. So I want us to close this part off before we go into your other part of life. Close off with your kids. These two boys. One day they might be underage to watch it now, but one of the good days they'll find it.
My boys, bofana. Mama wa lerata too much. Agona ngwana wa go belegwa ka mistake.
Yes.
Ne? Both of you have a better role in my life. I know gore le ge ke tsoga ke se shapo, I'm one of the people who are suffering with diabetes. So together and I'm you are the best, because I know Kia sometimes worries a lot, but just know wherever I am, I'm thankful for the fact that you step in, And for you being a child and doing that, being that bold, you are such a star. And I would say, I hope one day you stop sibling rivals.
Yeah.
Because I know you love each other so much. They love each other.
Yeah.
They love each other so much. Grow up to be better men, love each other, be together, because there's no one else who's going to be your siblings except if mommy meets someone and now you have to blend in.
Yeah.
But other than that, you will always remain the two of you, and you will always be brothers. So for me saying this is because I want you to understand the sisterhood that I'm being to my siblings.
Oh, yes.
So I always say to my first one, always look after your brother, because that's the only brother that you have. There is no one else. You might have another one coming in as, okay, I know he has a brother somewhere. But remember now, the one that you have shared Letswele with is your
From
most,
your side.
most person that you must look after. So I'm saying, I know I'm not giving you the responsibility much, but I'm saying I'm giving just the responsibility to look after your brother.
Is a big brother.
Yes.
Sure. Bana, mama utlalositse wa lerata. And I can see through her face, which is a beautiful thing. I love how you love your children. It's visible.
Thank you.
And once I boning, we choose not to say it. Ibonagala kilim what more on your neighbors. For sure, I wanna west that. Ooh, Kedibone na bana ba gagwe. That's a beautiful thing. Your journey, it's great. So can you your journey on this one in particular? You are a single mom. Co-parenting is challenging, and you still able to give. Like pattern where we're thinking that one is supposed to give when they have enough. No, that's why I thought somebody Mercedes Benz. This money is overflowing. So now we have this one that says, even if I don't have, even if my kids don't have Baba Bona, I'll also be a mother somewhere. Allowing yourself to be touched by another children. On your page. And I'm like, yeah, why that?
Mother of nation.
Mother of nation. Masichaba.
Don't make me cry, because
I
feel I don't want to lie. Okay, there's a friend of mine. I'm not going to mention her name.
Yeah.
So, how did we become friends? No, so this is the one that I dated, the uncle with the first child.
Yeah.
And then it happens now, we are still friends.
Yeah. Even
today, we are still friends.
Oh,
so, when I met her, she was having 2 kids, if I'm not mistaken. Then she had kids. No, I think she was having the 3rd one. Yeah, when I met her. And then she had kids. And to such a extent that, like, she will always say, "Nake magobana," I understand. And she had struggles throughout her journey of being a mother. Even up today, she still struggles a bit. Though she's not a person now that will say, sokola, I understand. But she will have challenges here and there. So at the time, she was only depending on child grant. So this is me coming in and saying, Batung, are empowering ourselves. And then the giving started then. So this is where the giving started. Seeing her not having diaparo for bana, not having 1, 2, 3, I'll start giving. And when I give her money, there was a day where I said, okay, uka se dule o ke gopela le nthekele motlakase or ke gopela le nthekele bana boroto. Musadi. You have a skill that you always doing things with us. You come to my place.
Yeah.
You help me wash. You help me iron. It's a skill.
That's a skill.
So you are going to use the skill, because then I give, and then you use your skill. But at the time, I'll give in such a way, money. So I'll say, okay, I give you money, you do something. And then the giving part is where I'll say, when I meet people, hey, I used to work le magua a lot. bana ba chomi aka le ge ile tša banyana le ge ile tša bashimane ba apara ka moka wa bona ke tlatla le dibeke like this ke be ke mmitsa chomi e tla diaparo di gona wa bona a tlo kgetha o tlo tšea ke a tseba re ka moka zwapo ba dio ba lekana wangwisha. So she was forever thankful. I don't want to lie to you. This is the person that doesn't forget me. This is the person that I never forget because we have helped each other along the way. She has also helped raise my kids because when I'm not there, she will be there for them to like ga tla tlo dira 1 2 3 ba le mola o tla shala le bona wang understand. So in a way, my giving started then. One of her kids is now going to high school. I started when she was a baby. So that's why it started long way back then. There will be times where, now it's extended to times where they don't have school shoes or whoever else now doesn't have something and then I give. And then I ask people, guys, thushang rekan ditlhako tlisang ditlhako tša gale ke a tseba gore no dikolo di butswe le reketse bana di school uniform tše dintšha ke gopela ditlhako tša gale. You know, a generous woman, I must say, I don't even know her. I didn't know her.
Samaria wa
gagwe came in one day a reka ditlhako. And when she did, hi bo guys, I felt like ke tlo go leboga ka eng. She was like, no, you know what's about basadi ba rapela. She surprised me, that woman. From Pinoni af kurwa Binoni di tla thembisa. Then you are thinking, hey, distance here man wang understand. And I was like, hey, yeah, okay, oba fa di tlhako oba fa o reka le di sandals on top. I'm like, Aisha, now this is such a blessing.
Yeah,
wang understand.
Utlile all out. So it started and it's now just aggravating. Even this year she bought again. Wang understand. There's never stopped.
No. So di lo tse di tlang ne le morao. We remember we said we call it grace. Grace locates you where you don't think it's going to locate you. And when it locates, protocols. I'm telling you, at least you know. So grace, by the grace of God, every time I want something, I would get. Bana ko mmerekong go na le basadi ba le ba rahlang bana. I'm glad you said bone bana. So nna ke bereka ka bana. Ko mmerekong wa ka go na le basadi ba lahlang bana. I mshie go, and then I'll always go and buy bottles. Rega nini diaparo di vestenyana. Hati bara, ke ngwana kero, ba mbisa kero. Ke ngwana kero, ke ngwana. And I don't want to brag about it, because God says don't brag, but also praise.
Yeah.
Understand? In this way, I'm praising. I'm not bragging.
Yeah.
I'm not capable to do a lot, but through the strength that He gives me, and also grace that comes unto me, and I'm able go le ge ene turantela ke shelang le bashimane e gone go shala ke reke le botlelo kwa phepo go ba ke reke
and all
anything.
this is out of your pocket at most times.
And most times it will be out of my connection le pocket yaka, and then I will just give. Gore ke gone jwang I don't know. And I would not lie to you. Just a few weeks ago, again last week or when I was giving clothes. Gore ke gone jwang I
saw on your recent post, and I'm like, yo.
I won't tell you how did I make it. This coming week, I'm going to give clothes. Thankful for my sisterhood. I make sisterhood wherever I go.
Sure. And I want to end touching the most. It's when you said, one and give it to.
Thank you.
My heart.
So, ge o itla o re dieta tša ngwana ka a di sa molekana ke tšana tšela ke di nyakang. Because school shoes are most important. Remember, ge ngwana o mong a ya sekolong a apere dieta tša marata, go na le ngwana ola o sa tlhamegang a kere kwa sekolong, ola o sa tlhamegang from kwa gae ba sa mo ruta mekgwa gore bana ba bang ba segiwe, o sega ngwana ola ne. And a bullying at school start like that. Wang understand? So ge a mo sega, what happens? Ngwana, what do you think gore o sa tlo ya sekolong? Ha sa rata sekolo. So let's try and donate. Wang understand? Aona ditlhako tša gale, masokisi a gale a sekolo, di marokgo a gale a se tša go dula ka ra o tropo tša kgabisa o tropo or kwa di standardeng or eng. re a go roka wa bona mola gale kwa gae be re tseba gore baba ke mang wa bona wa go roka a lokiša mola ntwane le be e kgaogile ra ba ra ipentanyana mola wa bona ka polishana namile ra e lokiša and then ra tša ra iša kae ko motho a e hlokang
guys.
So there are kids that are raised by being given clothes and aba di kgethe
and ebile ba di thabela
wa understand so nna bana ba ka all the time ge ba shia ke diaparo a ke di bega ra o drop ke fa someone
sure guys let's school story sa se Kedibone on this. If you are out there gona le pheke ya dieta le re ka fela sola like le re sika ba sa sekama, don't throw it away. On all her social media platform, I think Kikidi will just try to get the handle Rebe on screen, KDEE on Instagram.
O ka tlatša le o motese kwa mafelelong cause neng go re KDEE is ka tlhagela but go ka re KEDD o motese kwa TikTok wa hwetšagala
and ebile ga botse re tlo do tšea picture re lokele on screen so that they see exactly your account ga botse botse. Please get in touch with her on all of her social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, gana mo DM le faneng di number and take whatever that you have. We fitišetše matsogo a gage because of very close le bana. Ke rata gore also you working with kids bana masia from merekong. She is exposed to a life of a child and I'm happy that you're making a difference and I know for sure or alone you can't do it.
I can never.
Le lena le gona, le babo lena ba gona, you come together. If you don't know where to take those clothes or you don't know where to take that grocery, whatever you rekileng ile extra wa bona gore ya expire in 2 months or so ene le ka se ije, please get in contact o mofe I azamaishe to the right people. You might not know gore ka famang because your area, your community, they look okay, they look fine, but there is someone out there o le goreng assignment ya gage e kopane bophelo ba gage bo kopane le assignment ya Auskidi ra ifeleletša taba rena ba bone this thing ke a bona ba bone ya Miss Kevelicious are ba botse you are finalist
ere Miss Kevelicious SA wa South Africa ne
wa South Africa o ka roka emelela ba bona Miss Kevelicious
wa South Africa nang le dikebe kere ana le dikebe and then with this competition, it's a competition pageantry.
Okay.
So the pageantry, you know Mr. South Africa ba banyaka ba le petite.
Re bla go fast le go ja di veg ka baka la
na re fast. Are fast re accept mebile rena as we are.
Yeah.
Right. Bona we
South
beauty
go
bona wa tsamaya bona wa khantsha boena ba ga.
Yes. Yeah.
But we don't only khantsha boena ba rena because Miss Kevelicious is a giving platform.
Yeah.
E tlhakana le kidi ya fana.
Okay.
Ya re ga e tlhakana le kidi ya fana. Anambile ya Mudia West. Because this is a person wa long go rata go fa. Nambile o dira gore the charity grows. Ne? So we go out there, we give la tusha mo re tushang. O ka no tla ka 2 cents, o la tla ka 5 cents, o la tla ka 5 rand. Nambile ra tlhakana ke ra dira the better job. So Miss Kevelicious o re are looking after our community.
Yeah.
So atlakana le rena le gore le gale re be re ntse re tusha community. So now in this part of Miss Kevelicious is saying let's embrace our body.
Yeah.
Let's love ourselves.
Yeah.
Na motho wa ka go re gata ka moshito.
Gata ka moshito.
Be confident. Gata ka moshito and then love yourself.
Yeah.
Love the you, the within one.
Yes.
And nourish the spiritual being of you. Because if you do not look after your spirituality, you are just going to be all around.
All over the place.
You won't know what you want. So spirituality goes together with being beautiful, with being bold, with being loving and all that. So let's love ourselves first. Let's cleanse ourselves and then we go forward.
Sure. Nambile re vote nkare e re finalist.
Re go vote.
We want the crown here.
Wa bona? Re vote no.
How do
voting?
We vote?
If you go to my social page,
okay, we'll find it there.
You look at snap mola. Sengwadile di vote. Di vote di thoma ka 20 rand.
Okay.
and they don't come to me.
All right.
They go to Miss Kavelisha's bank account, ne? And then kwa gona le FNB account, and then inale reference. O ka no fihlo la hlela tšhelete ka mola. Wa ngwala leina la gago, wa ngwala leina la ka. Di vote di senyegile.
Shantja ngwala eng?
Santja ngwala KV 2503.
KV 2503.
Yeah. And then go no lahlela 20 rand la gago ba lahlela 50 rand go ba lahlela 100 rand e tlo ba ya ka di vote gore wena o rekile vote tše kae. And then ge ke hweditše the People's Choice Award automatically go ra re top 3.
Hey guys,
so ke a le gopela batho ba a re voteng ka makatana mane bona ra vote, we are going to vote.
Even if 10 rand we be e tla go wena se se wa deserve. Do you know why? Because now a uju iti.
Why bo?
A re go vote ka pela gore go tle more than 20 rand. Let's do the God's work. Basadi ba go tshwana le seskidi ba thokagala.
Thank you.
Seskidi bone Caroline Muroa. Ke a leboga.
Go leboga nna.
Ke a leboga ebile ke leboga le batswadi ba ba go godishitseng. Gantši the background ra ibona. O ka dona gana re kwena o tsene mabandleng mare the roots
di
tswa somewhere. Ke rata go ba bethela matsogo batswadi ke go bethele matsogo on the role that you're playing in your children's life, because you're saving community. How saving bana ba gao fela bana ba le ba tlonyala ba le basadi. It's gonna benefit somehow. Go boditse ka re moguru wa moriti a se modudi wa ona. Whatever good work that you're doing, Mamotla says, it will come at the right time. It might not be on you specifically, but maybe on your loved ones, or even to us as a country. President Arna to save you just never know. But Murit Ugado Sudulele Mamutla wadulela ke ba bangwe. We appreciate your life, we appreciate your wisdom. Go out there, touch all these children's life. Even though Jenny Amudimu Ibima and if those kafela matos kafela moya rona ganyane re tlola tlhela. I'm one of those that are pledging gore ganyane re tlola tlhela o kgono feeder the community ka mo go feedang ka ona. Let it not be me alone. Ke a tseba my people le rata kudu ene bile le tlo rata le ausi Kedibone re tlo dia the right thing. Bana ba Africa borwa ba tlo bolokega.
Thank you.
Guys, what a powerful episode. It has been touching. It has been so close to my heart. I'm a stepmom that steps beyond my stepchildren, even on other kids. So, stepmom, you step in. You step into saving the life of others. Let me see you on another video. Let's like this video. It's the right ears. This was not talking to you. Please be kind in the comment section. It is definitely not your message, but for someone else. Discourage comment. Allow the message to go to the right person. Na gongwe ra of remba re irreversible le rena ra attack kana go le ka greking na gongwe mruta bolele le wena o bolela le the person next to you maro ka setime maika ke le wena ska dia de comment je di fani ke go gopela. Let it go to the right person. From me Maletswalo and the Bond and Blend team ke rata ke sa ikhuchi. Actually re le rata re sa ikhuchi. See you on another video.